All right, now let's talk about pre-preparation checklist. Very commonly asked questions. How often do I study? Do you use textbooks? Where do you study? How many mock exams to be taken? How do you build a routine? Right? So, we're going to be talking a lot about consistency, self motivation, and smart studies. Right? So, I don't know, type it in the chat if you relate to this. Anytime you start studying something from a textbook, you feel that it's an endless topic. Let's say you started preparing for your PCE about a month ago. What is the first topic that you studied? Most of the people start with shoulder joint, right? When you start shoulder joint, you open your biomechanics book, you have your examination book, and then you have your intervention book, right? So basically, I'm talking about Narkins or Newman. I'm talking about McGee, right? I'm talking about Kistner or Dutton. How many of you were able to finish the shoulder joint in about 3 to 4 days? And how many of you took 10 days to finish the shoulder joint and you still don't feel 100% confident after spending 10 days on one joint? Then how do I prepare myself in next 4 months to go for the exam? How is it expected from me to study everything that I studied in my bachelor's of physiotherapy to finish everything? Think about the neuro topics, the big neuro topics: stroke, Parkinson's, MS, ALS. Then you have pediatric topics, cerebral palsy, a big topic, right? Myelomeningocele, spina bifida is a big topic. In order to understand the milestones and your developmental delays, big topic. How do I study everything? How do I become confident in cardiopulmonary sections? Because that's not my expertise. I don't think I've ever treated a full cardio patient all by myself because I've always worked in an outpatient, and most of the patients that I've seen are probably back pains, frozen shoulder, fractures, post-operative, stuff like that. Right? How many of you have treated the patients with pulmonary disorders from day one to the full recovery? Very less of you. So how do I feel confident in next 4 months? And you're telling me not to study the textbooks? You're telling me that I shouldn't be spending more than 12 hours every day? I'm going to share something very special, something which is very close to my heart. When people ask me, how do I manage my schedule? Because I'm going to teach 40 lectures in next 4 months, which means 3 lectures on an average every week, right? I'm going to be working on other projects. I'm a part of nonprofit organizations. I'm a director of rehabilitation. I have different teams to take care of every day. Well, I do give good enough time to my family. So I'm going to share something very special with all of you.